Hey guys, so as you can tell, I'm back home. Uh, um, I was supposed to go fishing today with my dad, but it's gonna be like 55 degrees and rain, so I didn't want to go fishing today. So last night, I don't know, we went out to their lake house, and it was just me and my dad and the dogs there. My stepmom was up north golfing, or she is up north golfing still, I should say. And yeah, so it was just me, my dad, and the dogs there. And I tried to get comfortable. I couldn't get comfortable because I was on an air mattress, and I just couldn't get comfortable enough. And um, like I don't know, it was just like it was just I don't know, it was too hard to get comfortable. So I just it was like 9 o'clock. I'm like, hey dad, I kind of just want to go home. And he goes, really? I said, yeah. He goes, and I said, he's like, why? I said, I can't really I can't get comfortable at all. He goes, well, he's like, really? He's like, I can take you home. Like, all right, so I got home probably about 9:45 last night, and I know it was about 9:30, and yeah, I don't have any plans today or tomorrow or whatever. Well, I mean, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I just ended up coming home last night and woke up and had breakfast and yeah. I think I did a video, yeah, the other day that I made made a new another persona. I thought that was a cute idea. Like I said, she's half fox, half husky. I guess a fosky. I don't know if that's what you'd call it, but anyways, today we're gonna be looking at some FacePalm stuff, and I have Tails with me. He's gonna be looking at some posts with me too, and even he FacePalms, but he's tired of these people. All right. Well, let's get into reading some posts. All right. Like I said, it's cold and rainy today. So I have my Kuromi onesie on. I'm cold. Um, yeah. Anyways,
Channel mode.
I forgot to swap the antennas out on this, but it's fine. I'll just leave it like that for now. All right, so FacePalm. I ain't gonna do that one because that's a video. Wisconsin driver removes rope closed barrier and drives straight into freshly poured. Okay. Now, I don't know because I thought most of the stuff for roads nowadays is asphalt, but I could be wrong. It could have been for a sidewalk too, but it's not. I don't. I mean, it was a road closed sign, and it was most likely for a road. So yeah, I'm gonna start calling these people natural selection. Speaking of natural selection, so I got a funny story. So back when I was in Florida with my ex and her family, her stepfather had a dog. It was a Jack Russell Terrier. His name was Jet. I don't. He was annoying and mean. He was kind of a mean dog, and he peed everywhere. Me and my ex's mom were painting the living room, just like one wall, I think, in the living room, and we had the can of paint open on the floor obviously with the tarp down, and this Jack Russell Terrier walked over to the paint can lid and started licking the paint off the lid. I looked down and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dog? And my ex's mom's like, what's going on? I said, oh, he's licking the paint off the lid. And she's like, what? I said, yeah. I said, there's natural selection at its finest. And then from then on out, I started calling him natural selection dog because he wasn't very, um, yeah. The only Jack Russell Terrier I actually like is Jack from Bluey because he's kind of cool. He's funny and he is a little bit relatable to me for me, but not entirely because I don't have ADHD. But but he's a cool character. I really like him. I like Rusty too. Rusty's really cool, and they're both sweet. They're both like sweet characters, you know. And Jack is kind of adorable. I would say Rusty's kind of adorable too, but not as much as Jack. Jack is kind of cute. Jack's pretty cute. Oh, now what? Already, Alfred robbed my bank and stole $1 million. Oh, I thought that was part. Okay. Safety. Oh, I've seen this. Safety Department transportation being counter claims the road isn't unsafe. That had to be. That had to be. That had to be a setup. That had to be a setup. I don't know what country this is, and I don't know what year this is because it looks like it was filmed in the late 80s, maybe the early 90s. Amazon AI tried to make a thumbnail for one of the Asterix animated movies on Prime instead of just taking the official art. What? I don't know what Asterix is. Asterix is. I can't really tell. But yeah, that does look. It does look like it's AI. I wouldn't. Man, they want rent movie for $4 for £4 49. I don't know if that's quid or buy it in HD for $9.99. This site's captcha used to be a sliding puzzle and supposed to complete the picture. They changed it, and for months I thought the picture hadn't been loading. What? Oh, picture had been. Yeah, I've had to do that. I think TikTok and Twitter do that. Or no, Twitter doesn't do that. Twitter is you have to like match an image to something or match the amount of shapes or I don't remember. Well, it seems a lot of major airports won't be an international one anymore. Okay. I mean, hey, like, I live a couple of miles from the closest international airport. Police AI decided the person on the left is the person on the right, so they jailed her for 5 months based on a blurry pic with no. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't. Okay, I can't really tell on this one. You know what? I kind of see it. The faces do look a little similar. There's differences between these two, obviously. The hair color and the glasses. And actually, okay, so this lady on the left doesn't have any wrinkles. This lady here on the right has wrinkles and not crow's feet. What is it called? I don't know what they're called. And I'm not saying that to be mean to the lady because I'm just going based off of her facial features. So yeah, they're obviously not the same person, and that would be, I would sue them if she already hasn't. Bought a new phone case off in a hurry after mine broke. While looking on Amazon for a different one, I saw this. Wait, I can't. Okay. Not if you like the touch screen. What? Is that one of those cases where it has the glass that goes over the front? Remind me of how many stripes. I've seen this. Oh, okay. By the way, this is a $50 Temu phone, or I don't know. I mean, Trump Mobile. The flag on here has 11 stripes. The original, the U.S. flag has 13 stripes. Trump, that's the biggest one of all. It's the one just is so stupid. I guess this person never learned how to color in their lines. Oh, wow. I mean, no, they're, to be fair, they do look like they're, oh, never mind, they're not. They're way off. They're in the middle. Okay, so what this person probably did, I can tell you, I'm pretty sure what the reason for them doing this is because they don't want anybody hitting their car or denting it, scratching it, whatever. Um, that's not how you do it. All right, that is not how you do it whatsoever. I sound like Grandpa Roland, Marinette's Grandpa Roland from Miraculous Ladybug. That's not how it's done. I just watched Regina. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But it's the second time that Marinette's Grandma Gina got akumatized. It was such a sad episode. I feel bad for I feel bad for Marinette because her grandpa's you know and he's like he's not. It's not like people are after him. He's just old and has heart problems. So I felt bad for them in that episode. That was so sad. Although seeing Baby Cat Noir just made the whole episode a whole lot better because he was so cute. Driver forgot to engage the parking brake while causing the vehicle to pull off the parking spot. What? Oh, okay. Pull off the parking spot, blocking the way. Oh, so the car just the parking brake. So I don't know. Fox News team traveled to China with Trump films in the middle of a busy road. What? I everybody's staring at this guy. I would not do that no matter how much you pay me. If you paid me $1 million just to do that, I would never do it. I'd be like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Especially in China. Farage lies about council tax. I'm not going to do that one. Currently, there are what is yes, being against fascism is terrorism now. What? Violent left wing extremists. I've seen more violent right wingers than I. Okay, Trump says he wanted to change the name of ICE to NICE. I've seen that. What would the N mean? Alright. Chooses to be stubborn and just let. What? What the fuck? I mean, I get it, but like, she ain't going nowhere either. I mean, she is, but like very slowly. You have to be faster than the escalator. She's slowly moving her way up, but like that's like that's twice the work. I've okay. The last time I went to a mall was Portage. When I lived over by Kalamazoo. The last time I went to a mall, um, they had escalators there, and I wanted to get on the escalator, but I actually got anxiety about it because I was gonna go down, and I have a fear of heights because for physical injury reasons, and I couldn't step foot on it because I'm like, no, like I can't get on the escalator. Like I feared, I feared that I was gonna fall, and I didn't want to fall and cause a big scene in the mall, and have it be like, because I was with my mom. I was only with my mom, and and if I fell down the escalator or whatever, then I mean I know I probably wouldn't, but I'm very uncoordinated. So I've just like the other day when I was in Durand, um, I tripped over a uneven slab of concrete and I almost face planted into the concrete. But I caught my fall. Yeah, that would be really bad. That would have been really bad. But for things like that, I just like after I did that, I'm like I can't do it. So I looked for the elevator, and I'm like I'm gonna go to the elevator, and just go down the elevator. And yeah, I've never fallen on an escalator, but I've seen people like get their feet trapped in an escalator. I've seen people, stuff like that, and that's part of the reason why it gives me anxiety to do stuff like that. The other part is the height, the fear of heights that I have. Yeah, imagine trying to buy a physical printer and you cannot even use it. A woman says her HP printer stopped working until she paid No, okay, I know what this is. Okay, so I'm gonna pause that. HP is the worst brand of printer to ever buy. HP is bad. Canon, I think, is pretty decent. Uh, I don't know if it's Dynamo, but they don't make actual regular printers. Or Dymo. Brother is really good for printers. There used to be a company called Lexmark. I don't think they're in business anymore. But they're really good for printers. Samsung's good for printers. I used to have a Samsung laser printer. It was a black and white printer. Ironically, I got it at a thrift shop. It was $10. It worked. It was just a black and white printer. All I used it for was printing shipping labels whenever I sold something on eBay. I had these pre-perforated adhesive shipping labels that I used for eBay, and I had like I think 100 sheets of them or something, and I just throw it in the printer, print out the label, peel the backing off of it, stick it on the package, and it's good to go. I used that printer 4 to 5 years before I ended up like getting rid of it because like what happened. So I had it before I moved to Florida. So when I moved to Florida, actually it was with my mom, and I think she just eventually threw it out. I don't know, but anyways, HP has this thing where if you buy a printer, you have to sign up for their ink subscription or something, and it's $7. It's like $7 a month, and you get, I guess, unlimited ink, which is ridiculous because like ink's getting so stupid these days. Like I had this HP printer that my stepmother gave me. It was an old one. It was probably 3 or 4 years old, and it was like a $300 printer according to her, and that thing took 4 ink cartridges. It was like a Pro HP Pro printer. I don't know. Compaq used to make printers too, but they don't anymore. It's funny because Compaq doesn't make anything anymore because they're out of business. Funny because HP used to own Compaq. So anyways, the thing needed ink, and it had a full black ink cartridge, and the other 3 were about half full, but the printer registered them as being empty. So I couldn't use the printer unless I bought other ink for it. And we went to Walmart or Meijer or something, and I looked for it. I'm like, hey, this is what it needs. They wanted, for 3 ink cartridges, they wanted $89, and then the fourth one, because they don't sell them in 4 at once. They sell them the 3 colored ones and a black one, um, which I didn't need the black one, but it was $89 for 3 colors, and it was like another $29 for the black one. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, I bought when I lived in Florida, I bought a printer from, I think, Amazon. It was an HP printer. It was $28. Okay, it was just a basic printer. I needed it for a couple of things. I wasn't going to use it very much, so I bought the printer. I used the ink because the ink that comes with it is, I guess, is I don't know what they call it, the sample ink, and they like I ran out of ink within a couple of weeks because they're not very much in there, and I went to go price ink for it at Walmart. They wanted $57 for both ink cartridges. I'm like, I paid not even half of that for the fucking printer. Like, it just sucks. So HP has this this subscription you sign up for where they give you unlimited ink or something like that for $7 a month. I don't know how it works, because you don't. It's not like you buy ink and use it. You know, unless you run unless you work for like a government office and you're printing papers every fucking day, or you work for a company where you print stuff every day, all day, every day. Like, that's your only job, is to print stuff. Unless you're doing that, you don't use ink that much. Panera Revenge salad just got bread. Okay, that's funny. I've had Panera one time, and I didn't like it. It was kind of one nation, one race. What is IndyCar launches, then rapidly deletes one nation, one race. I don't get that one. I was gonna say something about Kyle Busch because he just died, but he's a NASCAR racer. Not to say that I don't validate his death. I'm just saying this is IndyCar, and he was NASCAR. I don't really understand that one. Maybe I don't know. Did FBI Director Kash Patel use AI to rip off the Beastie Boys? Did he? If you're going to ever steal a video, maybe don't steal one of the most iconic videos. Is that No Sleep Till Brooklyn? Yeah, I'm gonna say there's No Sleep Till Brooklyn because there's no fraud. I'm gonna say it's No Sleep Till Brooklyn. It's a really good song. My favorite Beastie Boys song is I'm gonna say You Gotta Fight for Your Right. It's a good song. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week inspire. What is this? Oh yeah, let's oh, those are Milano cookies. Those are my favorite cookies, the Milanos. They're really good. It's like decadent, rich milk chocolate between 2 small wafers. It's really good. Inspire, dream. I was gonna say let's straight up just Taco Bell sauce packets. But those are Rice Krispie treats. I recognize the packaging. I can't. It's weird that they still print hearts on the wrappers to Rice Krispies. I thought it was supposed to be like a Valentine's Day thing, but I guess it's not. This is our teacher appreciation gift. That's sad. Oh, I thought that was part of it. I am not doing that one. There's this one again. I seen this the last time I did this video. It had I don't know. I know Riley Gaines. That's the only. Oh no, Benny Johnson, that turd. Yeah, he just looks like a douchebag. Like he looks like he beats women. But that would be Matt Walsh. No, not Matt Walsh. Who's the one that beats women? There's a conservative, uh, not podcaster, but there's a conservative. Uh, Maybe it is Matt Walsh. Oh, Steven Crowder. It's Steven Crowder that beats his wife. I don't know who I don't really know who Riley Gaines is. I do know who Benny Johnson is. My mom's cousin followed him and would on YouTube and shit and would post, show me random shit about. Oh, look at this thing about Benny Johnson. And I'm like, no. Kid Rock addressing service members at the Pentagon. What? What? I thought Trump didn't like Kid Rock really anymore. I guess he does. I think I've seen this one and the last one I did too. What is he even talking about? Like you see some army generals there. You see some. I think they're army generals. Like this guy looks like an army general. Privates, army generals, sergeants, whatever. And only to be addressed by a gross-looking conservative grifter. Although a lot of conservative grifters are gross-looking. Congratulations, Timu is good. Yeah, I've seen this one the last time I did this video. Did one of these. Yeah, I bought a couple things I bought off of Timu. I've bought maybe 4 or 5 things off of Timu. Like I have this Hello Kitty and little Sanrio umbrella. It's not little, but I had this Sanrio umbrella that's obviously got bootleg argon, which I didn't care. It was $8 off of Timu. I got this Hello Kitty. I got this Hello Kitty. This plastic Hello Kitty like bin. It's not. I mean, it's not like not like a container, but like it's like a. I don't know what. It's like a collapsible bin that was like I think $3, and then I got what else did I get off of Timu? I got this cinema roll shelf because I was going to use it for something, but when I got here, it broke. It was broken. Like one of the sides of the shelves was broken. It was little too because it was like $33 for this shelf, but it was only like this tall. It was really small. And I submitted a picture of it and actually ended up getting my money back for that. I just ended up throwing it out. Didn't have any glue to put it back together. I tried like putting the pieces together with the screws, but it wouldn't work. So I just ended up, like I said, getting my money back for it and throwing it out. Trying to pick a fight with China while waging war against Iran. Is that? I was gonna say that's John McCain, but didn't he die? Didn't he have brain cancer or something? Might be thinking of the wrong person. Oh no, he did. I'm thinking of the right person. He was. Yeah, this might be old then. Either that's old or yeah, I never really liked him anyways. He was awarded a presidential medal for in 2022. How do you get a presidential medal of freedom after you die? That doesn't make sense. Who did they probably gave it to like Megan or something, his daughter Megan. I don't know how it works. Yeah, that's not John McCain though. A lot of everybody like everybody's like John McCain's a traitor or whatever. I'm like, how? The official post Gulf of America sign next to river. Oh yeah, and of course it's Florida. I feel like I know where that's at actually. Because yeah, my grandparents, my mom's mom and stepfather used to live in Apollo Beach, which is part of Tampa, and they had like this. Okay, it wasn't a river; it was a stream. I don't remember what they called it. Maybe it was a river that went behind their house and went off into the Gulf of Mexico, and like it spanned, like it went to the Tampa Bay or something. I don't remember. And it was because I remember going back there with my grandpa. Me and my brother went there with in the backyard with my grandpa, and there was that river running through their backyard, and there was an alligator in there. And my grandpa's like, I'm gonna go get my BB gun, and I'm like, what? He tried shooting the alligator with his BB gun. It was kind of weird. He did that to geese too. Like he shot a flock of geese that were just walking around their backyard. Or no, it wasn't geese. I think it was ducks. My grandpa wasn't a very nice person, or isn't a very nice person, I should say. I mean, he is and he isn't. Like he doesn't really care about anything, and he doesn't really care about anybody. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, he wasn't a very nice person. He was kind of a cool grandpa. He's kind of a cool grandpa. Like he does cool things, but then like I said, he wasn't very nice. He didn't sometimes do nice things. Like I've gotten into two physical altercations with him. One, I'm not going to talk about either of them. It was pretty traumatic for me. It sucked, and I got hurt both times. And yeah, let's just keep it at that. Okay, Trump declares I think I'm speaking from the UK more than Prince Harry. I thought he liked Prince Harry. Appeals says alligator Alcatraz Immigration Detention Center and the Everglades can't stay open. Rules federal enforcement or environmental law doesn't apply. I remember seeing that one. I don't know what to say about that. I just know that hey, cool, they're closing alligator Alcatraz. Um, I don't. It's they probably don't have the proper funding for it, and all I have to say is, yay. Okay. South Korean pilots were taking selfies before mid-air. Oh my god. Wait, can you actually see it from? I don't know. I yeah, and we thought Americans were the only dumb country. No, I'm kidding. GOP pro that extreme pro sides. Oh, that's from the Onion. U.S. House Oversight members have divided on Ghislaine Maxwell pardon. Chairman says that's ridiculous too. They're pardoning. They're pardoning Ghislaine Maxwell. Why? Oh, I know why. Because they're friends with her. Oh, I remember this one. The girls are all in the back. Fucking Donald Trump, Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is one of the weirdest motherfuckers I have ever seen. Not like he doesn't. Not like he. I mean, he does look weird, yes, but the things he says are the weirdest, most disgusting, disturbing things ever. Um, I don't. I mean, there are. I don't really like hate anybody, but like I just do not like them whatsoever. Like I don't know who the other guys are. Actually, yeah, I don't like. And Trump being the oldest guy in the room, like that's just kind of pretty pathetic. It's funny that he's standing in front of all. He's like, oh look, it's all about me, 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 because like I'm, uh, yeah, we're all wearing leather shoes too, right? And then everybody else is like wearing like what ballet shoes or high heels or whatever. Is that Elizabeth Warren? Yeah, that is Elizabeth Warren. Uh, Elizabeth Warren's kind of a weird one too. Not to say that I don't like hate her, but I don't like her either. The whole oh I'm 1/500 or I'm 1/5555th part Cherokee or whatever, because she said that to get she put that she's part Cherokee. I think it was Cherokee on her college application so she can get into college. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of it's on both sides, but most of it's on the right. Uh, American Platinum Card X Olivia Rodrigo concert. Is it the FacePalm the background? Because I'm gonna guess that it is. I don't know who. I'm pretty sure that's Olivia Rodrigo there, but I can't tell who that's supposed to be. I almost want to say Brenda Song, but I don't think that's Brenda Song. Not to sound racist or anything, but that kind of does resemble Brenda Song. And I don't know who this guy is or maybe that's Zac Efron. Uh, American Express, an evening with platinum Olivia Rodrigo. I think that's what they're going for the. I've seen this. Why couldn't you just walk over it? What's the? I don't really get this one. I don't know why she couldn't just walk over it. That is kind of funny, but yeah. Is this the California Parachute Luxury? I remember seeing this. This is from okay. It's where they people dress up. I did this covered this in the last video. This is where people dress up as a bear to like slash their insides of their car and to scam insurance companies into giving them a new car, pretty much. Pet lobster thrown into the lake harbor by animal rights activists likely to have died instantly. Yeah, aren't lobsters? No, lobsters are okay. Yeah, lobsters are saltwater creatures, right? And they probably threw it into fresh water, so. Crystal Magic Cathedrals in Atlantis, How the World Was Made, bit of a read image relevant. Is it because they all looks like all the guys have the same face? I think that's why it's here. American YouTuber Johnny Somali, I've seen that one. South Korea over that's gross. I've seen this one. I've seen this one too. Red Cross worker. Oh, yeah. They're talking about that. Because they made him look like Jesus or something, and then like he's like, no, it wasn't supposed to be Jesus. I was supposed to be a doctor or something. And it's funny because like if you look at the guy in the bed, it looks exactly like the Island Boy, and I'm not gonna say his actual name, but it looks like the Island Boy or the Island Guy rather, who got who apparently hung himself in prison. If you don't know who I'm talking about by now, you're very uninformed. You're in luck. I have brought urine. Hope you brought urine. Oh, wine. It's supposed to say wine. Uh, no, I can't because okay, when I did cursive in third grade, I don't really write in cursive anymore, but sometimes I do. I do when I sign my name, my actual name, but that's it. Like I don't write in cursive anymore. Um, the dot on the I wouldn't be on the R. So that is a W. That's how it's supposed to be. Actually, I think the tail on the W is supposed to curve down a little bit more. But yeah, I can kind of see it. President Trump has now ended 17 wars, including the war between Iran and the U.S. in a record 14 times. That's bullshit. That is extreme bullshit. Because there weren't 17 wars going on, and the Iran is still at war with us, aren't they? Video shows. Okay, I remember. I'm not going to do that one. Caught on a roadside selling doof. I, okay, so I think the F and the D are switched. I think I understand. I understand how they did it because they're like, oh yeah, the F is going to go to the left, and the D is going to go to the right. They're all right. I'm on the left. The F is on the left, and it's like, no, you have to go. All right. U.S. declares huge victory after it negotiates for trade route that was previously open to reopen. Is that Hormuz or whatever? Hormuz. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about. Uh, oh, that's yeah. I've seen this one. Remembering why the hell would they put it? He's fine. He's well. Michael J. Fox isn't fine. He's pretty bad. He has really bad Parkinson's, and he tremors a lot, and he shakes all the time. Um, he's declined, but I mean, I'm not trying to speak ill of him or anything, but I remember seeing this one. They're like, yeah, why would you? He's not fine though, but yeah. All right. Candidate blank has responded, accepted, declined to the online offer to the requisition blank consultant blank. What? That's weird. Presidential election winner. What? Wait. What? I've heard of Kalshi. That is very weird. I don't know why I wouldn't vote for. Well, I maybe would vote for Newsom. Maybe. But Rubio. Is Rubio. Wait. I'm thinking of somebody else. I might. I won't vote. I wouldn't vote for Rubio. Definitely wouldn't vote for J.D. Vance because he's just really weird. Not as weird as. Oh, wait. This is promoted, isn't it? God damn it. I fell for it. Again. Blowing everything up, including the global economy. Good job. Iran deal possible by Tuesday. Otherwise, I'm blowing up everything. Trump says in an interview. He would too. Hallelujah, Christ. Oh, that is a very unfortunate mistake. There's no. There's supposed to be There's not supposed to be you in there. I know what you're trying to say, Christ arose, but that is a very life changing ministries. Oh yeah, I aroused Christ, and it changed my life. That's funny actually. All right, I'm gonna read one more of these, then I'm gonna be done. Strategic definition. Okay, blank. Okay to pay. Thanks. Scammer pretending to be me is letting me know. What? That's funny as hell. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for the video. I will see you guys later. I don't know when, but I'll see you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And Tails wants to come give you a hug because he loves you.